This is Frank Taylor with the Google Earth blog, and I'm going to show you even more 3D buildings in the Denver, Colorado area inside Google Earth 4. In January, Google had added a number of buildings in these areas marked in red in the downtown area of Denver, and now these areas in yellow are areas where new models have been added. So there's about twice as many buildings in Denver now as there was just 2 weeks ago. And I've already loaded all the 3D buildings and their textures. It took me about 5 minutes to load them up with my machine, and now we're flying in. And you'll see as you fly in the area and get in close that the buildings have photo textures on sides of the buildings to add realism, in addition to the shapes of the buildings and the facades and the roofs and even chimneys and flags and steeples have crosses on them for some of the churches and reflections on buildings. So there's a lot of detail. The skyline, as you see here, is starting to really resemble the skyline as you would expect to see it in Denver. Um, the realism and quality is just really fantastic. I've really been enjoying flying around and making comparisons to the way it looked just 2 weeks ago. One thing you'll see is that the stadium where the Denver Broncos play over here has been updated as well, so it looks even more realistic than it did before. And there's a whole skyline in the background. And I'm flying around here using the 3D Connection Space Navigator, which allows me to fly around just like I'm in a helicopter, only at much faster speeds. We're looking at the Millennium Bridge. This funky looking bridge reminds me of a mast on a sailboat. And here we fly in to downtown again. One of the things I noticed was this church in downtown Denver. And look at the tops of the steeple and towers. You can see the ornaments on the tops. Very neat, Google. Thanks for adding all this.